Hey everybody, it's Georgia back, and this is going to be a look for Valentine's Day that I'm going to be doing on here. Mind the pimples and the stuff like that. My skin is having a minute and an hour, and it's really driving me insane, but it's all good. So don't worry about it because we will be covering it with makeup, but I also will be putting down a primer anyway, so it won't actually clog my skin. But the first step I'm going to do is I'm going to grab, sorry, I've been eating those delight things, so I'm going to just take the Can't Stop and Won't Stop primer and just apply that all to the base of my face, which again, this primer is really good. If you guys haven't already got it, I actually picked this bad boy up on sale at Priceline online, so I did that when I seen that the new foundation dropped too, and I was super psyched to use it and stuff like that. This primer was, I think it was only like $10 when I bought it, but that was on sale, so I don't know if it's still on sale. I think it's not. I think Priceline are having a sale at the moment, but it only goes until till the 14th, I think. So basically, it is the 13th today, if I'm correcting it right. It is the 13th when I've done this look. So the sale will be ended tomorrow. But definitely go and pick up the Can't Stop, Won't Stop primer. It is amazing. It is like super matte effect. It is absolutely beautiful. So I'm just going to be taking the Can't Stop and Won't Stop foundation in the shade. What is my shade? My shade is Porcelain. You can also use like a darker shade if you really want to. I mean, I am just Porcelain, so I'm just going to apply that with my damp beauty sponge, which is a little wet. Still pouring out a lot of water. So I'm just going to take that, and I'm just going to use my little handy Jeffree Star mirror just to see where I'm patting. This stuff covers a lot of like your blemishes too, which is great. But I will also go over with a primer with a concealer anyway, so I can conceal those red spots a little bit more. You can also like use a green one, which cancels out like your negative red tones. But because I don't have a green concealer on me, I'm just basically going to use a concealer and try and hope for the best. I will be putting like a lot of different stuff on my face because it is a Valentine's Day look. So that isn't really going to bother me as much because but it's going to be more stuff on my face, so it's probably going to cover it a little bit more. So it doesn't really bother me. It might for some people, but for me, it doesn't really matter if the foundation gets on my brows either, because my brows I'm going to be making pink anyway, so you're not really going to notice the brows. Okay, so now that I've taken that and just put that all over my face, I think it's gone all over my face, I'm going to take the concealer in just the ColourPop No Filter concealer in the Fair 2, just because I kind of want to cancel out those red tones. So I find that the fairer it is, the more it cancels out a lot of those like pimples and stuff like that. And then I kind of add a little bit to my eye area. And then I just kind of do the whole up here. I use this one as sort of like a highlighter, if you guys know what I mean. But I am going to be sticking highlighter on anyway, so I don't know why I use this as a highlighter. I just use it to cover up a lot of my pimples and blemishes and stuff like that. So as you guys can see, the lighter tone kind of takes away a lot more of that redness. See? Works like a charm. It's really good. I love this no filter concealer. I actually like their no filter foundation too. Haven't used it in like a hot minute though. So I do try to use a lot of the stuff that I have anyway. Okay, so the next step after that is putting down the powder, which I'm just going to use the Kat Von D Lock-It Translucent, just the setting powder, because again, I actually like to set all my stuff. Everyone is different. I like to set my foundation so it doesn't go anywhere, because I'm always like worried that it's going to go places. But hey, entirely up to you and what you want to do with your face. You can even put setting spray on it before you get to the eyes, but I like using setting powder the most. I just like to set it and set it all down my neck. So now that I've applied pretty much my base, I'm going to go in with, I don't know what I'll go in with. I'm going to go with my eye primer. Sorry, I was sitting there going, what am I going to do? So if you guys see that my hair is like this, after I do like my makeup and everything, I am going to chuck on that pink wig of mine. So I'm just doing my face first, and then I'll do like more of the pictures, and then I'll basically will come back on here with the wig on so you guys can see it. So I'm just going to be taking the NYX Waterproof Eyeshadow Primer. I picked this up from Cosmetics Capital. It was like $8 and it was super cheap, and I was just like, I'm just going to get it. So I'm just going to prime my eyes before I actually apply my eye base. Just because I actually like to have my eyes primed before I do anything on them, which is probably the per use for a lot of people. A lot of people probably like to prime their eyes before they do the rest of like their makeup and stuff. I just like to prime my eyes because it helps the colors stay on. So now that I've primed my eyes, I think I'm going to apply my highlighter. Maybe or do my eyes first. I think I might apply my eyeshadow before I do my primer. Do my highlighter and stuff like that. So I do have a couple of palettes here that I am going to use. A lot of them are going to be different palettes, so I'm going to be chucking and sort of like showing different palettes. So bear in mind, some of them are going to be different to others, and they're just going to be a lot of like pinky tones and stuff like that. Sorry, I have a bit of my sour cream and chive delight. So a lot of them are going to be different palettes from different companies. Some of them are going to be from like Lime Crime and stuff like that, definitely. But I am going to be using a lot of different pink tones. So bear in mind with me as I pull up like a heaps of palettes. So the first palette I'm going to use is the Aphora one from UYS. If you guys have not seen this one, the colours are just absolutely stunning. The colours are very like, they've got your red and your orange and stuff like that, but I just also wanted to pick up some of the pink shades. So the pink shades are called Extrate and Frenzy. So again, I'm just going to pick up a little bit of that lighter pink and just apply that to the brow, under like my brows, just so you guys can see that I am going with more of like a pink theme for my Valentine's Day look. You can also go like a red as well as a pink. I just like pink a lot better, and I find that pink suits me a little bit better. I mean, it's entirely up to you what colours you want to use. You can use red too, because Valentine's Day is red and pink, so it doesn't really matter what colours you use. You can even like go crazier colours too and make it like your own look as well. Like, it's entirely up to you and what you want to do. Not judging, just letting you guys know that I am all for whatever look you guys do. If you guys do recreate my look, please tag me in the stuff and give me some recognition, because I would love to be recognitioned as well in your looks, because I definitely love seeing other people create my looks. And I'm going to take Frenzy as well, that other darker pink, and I'm just going to put that in again. So it's this kind of color here. And I'm just going to be applying that in the same area just to get it a little bit like more pink and darker, if you guys know what I mean. Okay, so now that we've jumped from that palette, I am going to use, there is such a lot of palettes here that I have here that are basically the same as all the other ones, but they're just all different ones. So the next shadow I'm going to dip into is the Revolution Makeup Under Your Spell. These guys have some really nice like glitter pigments, if you guys can see that. They have two like pinky shades. So I'm going to put Magic Spell on under my brow bone again, and I'm just going to give it like more of like a glitter to the look as well. So it's really entirely up to you what you want to use. You can use any colours you really want to. Again, I like to mix a bunch of like different pinks to get my acquired look. Like, it's not entirely, you don't have to do this. It's entirely up to me, and this is the kind of system that I wanted to go with. So I'm just going to take this and kind of apply a little bit more just to give it sort of like a shimmer, I guess, to the bright pink. Okay, and then I'm going to take Love Potion, which is that other really nice pink one, and it's this one here. And I'm just going to take the same thing and do the same thing, but give it a little bit more glitter, just so it looks a little bit like kind of like hollow kind of graphic kind of styled. There we go. Okay, so the next palette I'm going to dip into is going to be the Lime Crime one, and I'm going to take kind of like the shade Rosebud and just apply Rosebud, which is this one here. Rosebud in just the same area, I guess a little bit down, a little bit like out to the corner a little bit. Just to give it more of like a transition of like going pink, if you guys know what I mean, because we are doing a Valentine's Day look. So I'm just going to take that from the outer corner and then bring it kind of in, so like that, as you guys can see. Okay, so for my lids, I'm going to use the new I Heart Revolution little heart palette in Heartbeats. This is a super cute palette. I don't know if you guys have seen them advertise it, but like, how cute is this little thing? It's adorable. I'll have to do like a proper video of like swatching all the shades for you guys and showing you what they look like, but they're super cute. So I think I'm going to go in with, I want to keep it more of like a pink theme. So I think I might go in with, I don't know, I might use that I might use Fluster, which is that really light pink here, and then kind of put that in the outside of my eye, so like we have like more of like a transition shade type of thing happening. I don't know. We'll see how that turns out. So I think I'm just going to take Fluster, which is a really nice musty kind of pink, and I think we're just going to take that on the outside of this brush and kind of like blend it on the outside a little bit. I don't think this brush is giving me what I really want, so I think I'm just going to use my finger with this one too. Always entirely up to you what you want to do. This is more like a peachy pink, which is really cute because it kind of like makes it more different. And then I think I'm going to take Heartbreaker, a little bit of Heartbreaker, and then mix that in as well, which is this little one here. Oh, okay, that's pretty. If you see that pigment. I'm just going to put a little bit of Heartbreaker just near the other bit. Oh, these are super pigmented. If you guys are in any I Heart Revolution products, you'll know that they're super pigmented and super amazing. Like, and I think I'm going to go in with a glitter shade, and I think I'm going to take, I don't know, should we add like a purple to it to make it a little bit different, or should I go with like a red glitter, that sizzle color? I think that sizzle color would look kind of cute. Which the sizzle color here is just this one up the top here. It is red, but I think it will work because we are going for like a pinky red. So I think I might. Oh, this one reminds me of, I can't remember what it's, but it is super red. Okay, yeah, okay, this is giving me, yeah, the purple color. Check that out. Yeah, that is gonna work. I'm just gonna take another like shader brushy thing and kind of dip into it and kind of give it like more of a richy tone, because I feel like it didn't get everywhere with my finger, if you know what I mean. Oh, okay, that's cute. Okay, and I think we are going, I'm going to take just the Under Your Spell again, and I'm just basically going to take one of the glitter shades and then kind of drag it across under my lash line so you guys can see. I might take Bewitched, which is this really nice dark kind of red, and it's really pretty. So I'm going to take Bewitched, and I'm just going to drag Bewitched under my lash line. As you guys can see that I'm doing that right now, we're going to add that to a more of like a red, just to give it more of like the same effect as in the crease line, in the, what do you call that? Inner corner. Sorry, I kind of got mixed up with what we were trying to call it then for a second. So that is the eye look nearly complete. I'm going to take one of my liquid lipsticks, and I'm going to draw a heart in the center of my eye, just so we can go on the hearts kind of theme. So I think I'm going to take the shade, the Sugar Pill shade, and this one is in Hijinks, which is one of their newest shades, and I'm just going to grab a liner and just draw a heart. I think I might go with like 2 different hearts. We'll see how that turns out. I do definitely want to do more of kind of like a heart themed kind of thing. So I think I might grab a little mini detail brush and use that to go into detail with it. It's entirely up to you what you guys want to do for your look. I like to do this heart look. Is it just me, or do I think it's raining? Maybe it's just... That's one eye done. As you guys can see, it's a little hard. It's meant to be a little bit neater than that, but I can always go in and kind of fix it up like that. Damn, see, look, it leaked a little bit, but it's good. But that is one of the hearts, and I think I'm going to do a different color on the other eye, so we can do a little bit of a different color. But you guys get it. It's sort of like a heart theme, that it's not too out there or ridiculous looking. So I'm going to take a different color, and I think I'm going to use a NYX one, and I think I'm going to use this really nice pinky looking one. I don't know. I think I'm going to go, I might go red. Actually, I might go the NYX red. Sorry. Change of plans. I'm going to use the red, this is the soft matte lip cream. I'm going to use the red one. And this one I think is called Amsterdam. As you guys know. I hope I can draw the love heart properly on this one. Oh yeah. And wait for that to dry a bit, and then I'll do the bottom of my eye as the little end. So that is the two love hearts on my eye done. The next thing I am going to do is let it dry a little bit. And then I think I'm going to take a bit of the color again and I do like little freckles too, which will be really cute. So now I'm going to take just the Chi matte liquid liner in the shade of pink, and then I'm just going to line like the bits of my eyes that need to be lined. Like I guess I'll put a winged tip at the end of one of the eyes, and then I'll do the same on the other one. And then I will pick up the pink again and then just do the inner corner of it. Sorry, there's stuff going everywhere in my house. My house is And the next thing is I'm going to spoofy my brows and I guess do my brows. Where is my spoofy? Oh, it's gone missing. Don't know where it is. I think we have another one in here somewhere. I don't know what I did with it. We can't be doing eyebrows if I cannot find my spoofy. My spoofy thing. No, okay, can't seem to find it. Should be here somewhere, but it's not. Hold on a minute. No, okay, it's not in here. Oops, where did it go? Sometimes I do use my spoofy, but I can't seem to. Here it is. I was like, it's in here somewhere. Where is it? So I'm just going to brush out my brows as I usually do, so you guys can see that I actually do brush out my brows. I'm not doing anything stupid or not brow related, but I do spoofy my brows before I apply any cream or anything. So the shade that I'm going to take, because it's white and because we're going with that whole Valentine's Day look, I am using the Kat Von D White Out Brow Pomade. This one's just like the one that is white, as you guys can see. It is a white consistency, and I'm just going to do my brows like I normally do. And just put the white pomade in it, just because I like the white pomade. And also the white works really good if you are doing like Valentine's Day look or something that's a little bit different, that you don't really rock white brows much. I don't actually own her red one of this. It would have worked really well if I owned her red one, just because would have made it a lot easier to do pink brows. But yeah, it's about having fun and doing stuff differently. That is one brow white enough to make pink. That's my point. I'm just gonna make my brows pink. I'm not very good with doing brows much. You guys will see that I'm terrible at doing brows. So I'm not that qualified, and I'm not that great at drawing brows. They probably look a little bit weird because they're not like professionally done properly. But you get what I mean. You get that I'm doing white brows to basically put pink in, right? Okay. I'm going to grab the shadow again, and I'm just going to I might pick up the Laura Lee Party Animal palette, and I'm just going to use that super glittery pinky tone in my brows, so you guys can see that we are going for a pink theme, if you can see what I'm trying to put down. If you don't have a pink brow pomade, just put white. That's how I do my brows if I want to go colour. If I don't have a pomade, I'll always go like colour. Like I'll always put like a white base down and then do my brows. I hope this video is not going to be too long for you guys either, because it might be a little bit longer than anticipated. that is the pink brow. I might go in with like a softer brush and then kind of grab a little bit more of the pigment. Make it a little bit darker. So the next step is to do the lashes, and the lashes I'm just going to take the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. I have had this sitting in the cupboard for a while. I'm just going to take this and do my brows with it. I think it's become a little flaky, but it's all good. And then I'll do the bottom lashes. Now is the fun part to do like all my highlighter and stuff like that. So I will do that. So I'm going to take my NYX little blush and I'm going to do blush on my cheeks. A little bit of blush on my cheeks. Just to get that whole we're doing that. And then I'm going to pick up like one of the pinky tines, and I'm going to just kind of like grab the brush that I use the blush with and pick up. I might actually do that with just a normal brush, and I'm going to pick up a little bit of dragon fruit, and I'm just going to basically kind of give my nose a little bit of colour. You might grab just a little bit of the pink and kind of give it more of like a little highlighter reflect. And then we might do a little bit around my head a little bit. Just do like some accent bits to show you guys that it is. So stuff like that. And that is that part. Now for the highlighter, so I'm going to take the opals and I'm going to use the pink and the peach, and I'm just going to use these two together to highlight my face. I'm just going to use all of them because it's just So there's that, and I'm going to take the Precision brushy brow pen and draw on some fake freckles. Just because I actually think this is a cool idea to draw on some fake freckles. The next stage is I'm going to put on some little tears that I made for this project, and I'm just going to be gluing them with gem adhesive, just because I thought they'd be really cute. So I just used the gem adhesive and put a little bit on it, and then place it where it needs to be. So I'm going to use my mirror to help me with this. These are just little like drops of hot glue that I used and just put them in like the shape of tears, because I thought it was a really cute idea. I seen somebody else do it and I forgot what her thingy is, but they're just little droplets of just hot glue that I've made into tears. My execution was meant to be great, but they're really cool though, eh? They're freaking awesome. You can use this with Dermaflay too. That's what a friend of mine used for hers, but I just grabbed a hot glue gun and pretty much just did them with glue. You know what I mean, the tears. So. I don't know, maybe I should put one further down, maybe. I don't know, there we go. So while I'm waiting for these to dry, I'm going to add some glitter, and I'm going to be taking a little bit of, these are just going to dry so you guys sort of know what I'm going to take some of Glitter Girl's glitter, and I think I'm going to just apply little bits here, and I'm just going to be taking their gel primer and basically just putting the primer where I want the glitter to be. So I think I'm going to put the glitter here and let it dry a little bit, and then I'll do the same on this side. And let it dry for a little bit. So I'm going to take this mix here, which is, actually, I might take this coconut ice mix, and I'm going to just grab some of the hearts out of it, because that's what I really want to use the most, is the little like iridescent pink hearts and stuff like that, just to make it. And I've got some iridescent ones too, which is I'm going to use as well from Glitter Girl. And these ones, I think this glitter is called I Heart You. So I'm just going to be taking the hearts from these little, from this glitter and stuff, and using that. Just because we are going with a Valentine's Day theme. So we need to make it kind of like Valentine-y. The hearts came out off. Ugh. I'm just trying to apply most of the parts in the places that they're supposed to be, but you guys can see I've got some hearts on it as well. So I'm going to try, and this stuff is the hollow one. I was trying to get most of the pinky ones, but you can see that there's a pink one on there, and they are hearts on my face. So I'm going to grab, what am I going to grab? I'm going to grab a lot of like glue on me. Got a lot of glue on me. That's great. The next stage is now doing the tears. So I'm going to grab the diamond, what is this? This is a diamond dew, and I'm just going to use the shade, what is it called? Pixie. I totally forgot what shade it was called for there for a minute. And I'm just going to grab Pixie, and I'm just going to draw some stuff on it. So it looks like glitter tears. And that's all really all you do, is you just grab, either you can grab a diamond topper or like a lime crime dewdrop, kind of like, and just put the glitter on there like that, and it looks like tears. Really cool, eh? I love it. So next I'm going to do my lips, and I'm going to grab the Lime Crime lipstick in the shade Red Rose. And I'm going to wait till that dries. And then I'm going to wait until it dries a little bit. Waiting for it to dry. It's always fun. And then I'm going to take the Diamond Crusher in Heirloom and I'm just going to apply that over the top of it. And I'm going to grab some setting spray and just set my face. I'm going to grab the NYX one and just set my face. And then I'm going to put on my wig and I will be back. So this is the finished look. Hope you guys loved it. This is just a wig from eBay that I picked up on a bid. It was super cheap at the time. So this is just a wig I picked up off eBay. It's having a little like folding problem because it's been packed away in a bag. But this is what I wanted to create and I hope you guys love this look. As much as I love creating it, I loved doing something for Valentine's Day. I hope you guys love it and think it is as cute as I do. I loved creating this look. It was so much fun to create it and show you guys what I do best. Thank you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me for more makeup tutorials and all that good stuff. So I hope you guys have a nice night / whatever day it is for you guys. Hope you guys love this tutorial. Hope you guys, if you guys want to recreate it, please tag me in it on Insta. You can follow me on my Insta and all that good stuff. Thank you guys.